Let's have a look. Oh, you humans with your different concepts, you humans try and make it fit to the earthly words, whichever and whatever we are projecting to and dancing around with our life in soul side. Our life in soul side is a lot different to that on the earth side. Please do not try and make everything fit to human terms, because it isn't a human experience. Like with many things that I have told you before, there has been a human words put onto the action of souls changing place, of souls doing what souls do from soul side. There are no human words that really can explain in detail or give the real organic feeling of the souls and what we do, where we are, and what we see and how we feel, even if do we feel or not feel. For you on earth in the human body that questions the soul's walk-ins, as human terms is said, I will say to you, you earthlings now, you have a soul. You have a soul which was destined to be with you and your earthly body. Some believe it resides inside, some believe it doesn't. I'm not talking about what you believe. I'm talking about simplifying for you what we may or may not be doing from soul side. As you are born, your soul enters to have the experience of being born. Some enter at womb stage to have the experience of being in the womb. Some enter the womb and come back to me, having only the experience of being in the womb and never ever needing to be born. Some carry through to the years of the teens and the 20s and the 30s and 40s and so on. One soul, one body. You may think all the time this is the case, however it is not. The soul can exit your body at any given time. It will not change your body because it has been in your human body, your human vehicle, to do what it needs to do and try and persuade you. Generally speaking, when you are moving forward on the exact right path that you need to go on, and your soul knows that it can leave you for a while, shall we say, it leaves you and goes and does other soul things that is required of it at given times throughout your life. You may also experience a sense of please believe that when I speak to you of these things are not for everyone. What I speak to you about the soul energy now, do not make it fit into your life, because if it isn't, it isn't. And it is not something that everyone experiences. Only very few people will experience this. And it is not for everyone, although as the humans, you do try and make it fit into your life because for some reason you think that you should. Instead of living your life, you are looking for other things to fulfill you. There is no need, because as long as you connect to your soul's purpose, this will fulfill you. I need to say that to you because, as I explain a little further, I don't want you thinking that every little blip in your life is another soul intervening with your soul into your human body. I don't want you to think that. I want you to know that this only happens to a few people who are highly evolved souls. For example, you may reach your 20s and everything is running smoothly in your life as the human being on earth following your soul path. At some point, your soul will go off, go out, go away and do whatever soul needs to do. Because it's not just for you, although assigned for you for a certain amount of earthly time. The soul energy will then not leave the space in your human vehicle. Many souls may just need to come to earth to experience being 26, 27, 28 and what happens around that time. So another soul may enter into your human vehicle to experience the expressive state of being in your 20s. This soul may not stay for long. Maybe you are having a baby. Maybe you are having a divorce or a marriage, or you're going through a really happy occasion and the soul needs to experience it, but your soul doesn't. Then therefore your soul moves out to allow another one to come and experience that. Once that experience has been fulfilled, it pops off again, because it was never meant to experience the whole birth thing, because it's done that millions of times before. So therefore it's picking and choosing, because it's highly evolved. So it can pick and choose where it goes to fulfill its needs on a very small scale, but large to it. Do you understand? Sometimes you need to forget or not read too much about the way other earthlings have said, have described a human words put to a happening that we have. Another occasion may be that one of the souls with me needs to experience passing at 90 years old, but your soul doesn't need to experience that. This other soul will then come in and experience the growth to the passing, but then usually the two souls will come together as the actual passing takes place. That's why sometimes when you sit and watch as a person transitions, you may see more than one energy within the room. Soul energy I'm speaking of, not your loved ones on the other side. So to answer the question, what is a walk-in? I really cringe when I see and hear those phrases, walk in. We do not walk, walk-ins. To briefly say what I feel, I don't really want to be sharing with you all the intricate details of the soul side, because it is not important for you. However, please understand that your soul comes and goes from your body, earthly body, human vehicle, and it allows sometimes us, the higher evolved souls, to come and pick and choose what it needs to ask, what it needs to experience to allow it to be fully evolved. This does not happen to everyone. Please do not make these times fit to your life, and just know. Sometimes you may experience times when you cannot remember. Now, if there is no human medical reason for this, sometimes it is the soul exchange, that you cannot remember some things, but then you remember others that seem a little alien to you. However, they are not. It is all part of evolution. Have I answered your question or totally confused you? I guess I've left you wanting to know more. However, that will not be discussed right now. Just know that we can do more than you can ever imagine. Keep being your beautiful, shining selves in your human experience. Keep being connected to the tunnel that we have created for you, and you will not need to reach out and feel the need to find human words for your existence and beautiful placements now. Thank you. Repetition is happening in the universe. Repetition is beginning to take place as the human race is seeing the divide, but not fully understanding the divide on the earth as it is today. Remember, evolution plays a major part in life's changes. Not all is due to the global and the warming that you so strongly express from the scientific mode of discerning what is happening around you. Evolution, my children. Excuse me. Evolution will never change and only grow, for you are evolving as the human, and you are evolving as the soul energy on this earth planet as that evolves also. Just because something hasn't done something for billions of years, it doesn't mean that it is wrong. It is the evolution of that thing that is changing over that time. Please still be careful and mindful of what you throw into my earth. Be mindful and careful of what you bury under the ground, of course, and be mindful of all other resources that you can be expiring. Just keep in the tunnel and know you are doing all that is thought of you. Remember, all that comes around you is for you. Feel guided at all times. Do not make things happen. I have a sense that sometimes the people on the earth try to do things because it's seemingly better than another human being. But you are missing the point. You are all souls together for the same reason, to come back to me, to learn, to have experiences, to grow, and come back to me. You will all come back to me. You just don't know when. And I do. And I love to feel that sense of the soul energy getting nearer to the end of its journey in the earthly body that it is in now, so that we may be joined back together to create that space for you to grow even further as the soul. For me, it is the happiest time of your soul's existence on earth to return to me. However, it is the opposite for you on earth, because you think you are earthlings, which you are, and it is a shame, woefully tiring to see you wasting time dwelling on what is the inevitable to come to me. If only you could feel the love that I feel of a soul returning home. The soul is happy and wanting to be returning to home, not staying in that ghastly earthly body with the experiences that, well, quite frankly, who wants to experience? I would like you all to be mindful of the changes that will happen globally over the coming months until the month of February in the year of the 2022. I would like you to be mindful of all things that happen, things that occur, but know in your heart of hearts that everything will be right for you. Know inside your heart that it will all be right. Whatever decisions you make are your decisions and your choices. The stronger you connect to me, the stronger your choices will be connected to your soul energy and what it has come to earth to experience. You make the choice against the soul, and the soul will watch as you evolve in that direction, but will draw you back at some point in the future. Place around you the hands of the Lord and feel the healing that is given to you from all spaces, in all space and time. Ask for that healing as you fall into bed this evening. Close your eyes and ask for that healing to be given to all of you. Ask for the collective group to experience the same at the o'clock of the 11 this evening. If this is before or after the time that you close your eyes, then still ask and you will be given. It will be held back a little until you are horizontal. The pressure of the past is simply past, so therefore no pressure. The sensations and the organisms dancing around you right now are what is important. Feel blessed. You are blessed. And grow, my children, grow. with the words that I send you, the feelings, the temptations, and all that is. Grow. Oh my gosh. Oh, I was so deep. I don't know if my eyes felt like they were like this. I don't know if they were all screwed up. I think there was 3 different ones there.